Hello, Stampin' friends. This is Monica Gibberti with Stampin' with Monica, and welcome. I hope everybody's doing okay. It is 7:03 p.m. Eastern Time in Stafford, Virginia. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, as you heard, located in Stafford, Virginia, and today is the first day of our online class to go. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend, enjoyed time off. If you were off today, did not work, I hope you had a good time. Even though the weather in Stafford, Virginia, or on the East Coast was not that fabulous. It was fabulous on Valentine's Day for sure, but then yesterday and today was a little so and so. Okay, so what are we going to do? Before I start anything, I want to go through the announcements so that you are informed, and that will be a brief housekeeping. The first one will be to remind everybody that we have bonus days redemption. So if you earned your bonus days during the month of January, you have until the end of the month of February to redeem your coupons. As a reminder, you should have received an email from Stampin' Up with those codes. If you lost the email, you will need to contact Stampin' Up. They are the only one that they can provide you with that information. But I hope you already redeemed them. If not, go ahead and do it. Hello, Diana. If you're popping on like Diana is doing, say hi. Give me some love, hearts, let me know that you're watching. Invite your friend to share the video. I will really appreciate your support on that. Now, the other thing that I have to tell you that was just announced today is that Stampin' Up is offering free shipping for 3 days this week, starting February 18th through the 20th. And that will be on orders of $75 or more. So you will have to reach the $75 threshold. That means that that will be before shipping and tax, and after you apply any of your bonus days, Stampin' rewards, that kind of stuff. So when you see total merchandise, it will have to be $75, because if you don't reach this number right here, the free shipping will not be applied, and you will see it. So make sure that you check before you do your checkout. Make sure to take advantage of this grid, because you are saving 11%. It is $8 something, if my math is not wrong, or more. So that is also an extra savings that you can get during this week. And then remember, the class that we're offering this week is free with a purchase, meaning that if your order is of $50 or more net, I told you what net of for free shipping and tax, Stampin' rewards or bonus days, then you will receive the supplies to recreate the projects that we're showing you this week. And I'm gonna go into details later on, before I start stamping. The other thing is that this number right here will allow you to qualify for the product of the month. And that means that you will be able to select the product of the month that is offering in February, and it is a pack of designer series paper. And but also what is going to happen is that when you reach this number, if you do not redeem your product of the month, the system will be prompting you, or it will be prompting you as soon as you reach the $75, qualify for the $75, it will prompt you. And I'm saying that because right now, if I'm not mistaken, if nothing has changed, we have all three. So we have the February, we have the January, and also the December product of the month. These products are while supplies last. So by the time I checked the inventory and saying yes, it is available, to the time that you're placing the order. If the items are available, you're able to select, but it's only one that you can select. So if you already claimed your, let's say, whereas the Fabulous Saying stamp set last month, then you cannot get this one. But if you did not claim either this product or the one from December, that was the other pack of Designer Series paper, if you rather have this paper this time, you can select this. And then if you place another $75, you can select which one, the ones that you did not have selected before, but it's only one per order, okay? So remember that. And you cannot get, let's say you already got the stamp set, you want another one, you cannot place another $75 and try to redeem this. The system will not allow it. Okay, so there's a lot of advantage to with the free shipping during the 3 days this week. So there you go. And then we have the class that is free with the purchase, even better, right? Okay, so and then don't forget the new positioner, stamping positioner, is only available to those that buy the starter kit, and the offer is until March 2nd. What does mean? That it means that you'll be able to save at least 20% on your future purchases. You become part of a beautiful community. You enjoy your discount as long as you want. There are no obligation, only opportunities to save, to have fun, and to create friendships, okay? And the stamping positioner will be free. That's the big thing, free. $49 will be added to your box. You are going to pay $99 plus tax and select up to $125 in merchandise, current merchandise. Anything that is on pre-order for active demonstrator or happy discount shoppers, that is us, it will be available for you to select. Okay, after that, I'm going to show you what we're going to work on tonight, this week, and we're going to use the Gears and Textures bundle, okay? This is a bundle that has dies and a photopolymer stamp set right here. As soon as I saw this, that was part of my pre-order, I wanted, because I like this kind of stamps. I like them because you can be creative in very different ways, and so that called my name. So that's why we're doing the class this week, and I hope you're going to enjoy what we have to show you. Each card that, or each project that we're going to show you has some form of technique. Okay, and so I think it will be interesting. Maybe it is a repeat for you of a technique. It may be a technique that you have not thought of using, but I hope that you'll be able to learn something by watching the class. Okay, we are pairing the Gears and Textures bundle with the Reason to Celebrate stamp set. This is a very versatile stamp set that can get you through the year of celebration, any kind of celebration, anniversary, graduation, any kind of a special day, New Year, St. Patrick's, then it's a congratulation, a birthday, Valentine's, Easter. So this is good to have on your shelf to be able to create quick and easy cards. Okay, so let's start with tonight. I'm going to show you only one card out of the projects, total progress, because I was hoping to get in and do the live earlier, but I don't want to take too much of your time. So tonight I'm going to show you one, and the reason is, going back, I'm on at 7 o'clock. That is later than usual, that I've been doing lately. Tomorrow my plan is to be here in the afternoon, and then Wednesday it will be in the afternoon as well. And I will show you the other part. So tonight, it will be just a fun card. I love this card. I hope you will too. I'm going to say hi to Janet. Welcome, Janet. Let us know where you're watching from, Janet. I know where Diana is. And then if anybody else that is on would like to say hi, I would really appreciate it. Okay, so the first card uses these supplies. Now, let me tell you what we are using. We are using, let me grab, so this bundle, but then I am also, we're featuring this pack of designer series paper that I thought was the perfect pack to use. So we're using the Nature Walk 12 by 12 paper. Very masculine to me. Yes, it could be, you know, naturey because it's part of the Nature Walk suite of product. And out of this suite, we're using the paper and the embellishments for the cards that we're presenting you this week. Okay, let me just give you a little bit of an overview of this beautiful paper. I love this pattern. Let me grab from the back because I have all them. So this is one and this is the other side. It's very neutral. Let me see. One, and then we have this and that. Then we have this pattern. Love it. And this is the one that I love. It has scripture with more abundant life. Let us make them. I don't know, I haven't read it, but it's something in there. Then this, look at this beautiful splatter and swishes and that kind of stuff. I love him. And this beautiful color on the other side. This I already showed it to you. Look, whoo, love me. Blues and, oh, yeah, and then this is the pattern that we're using tonight, and this is the reverse. And then everything else I already showed you, I think. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I already showed you that. So 6 different patterns. You always, I mean, most of the pack have 2 each of the sheets, okay? And in the class, we will provide you with the designer series paper cut for you. The only thing that we will not do is sending anything that needs pre-stamping and die cutting. Tonight, what I want to say, we're using that, and then we're using the hexagon. No, the pentagon. These are the pentagon because they only have 5 sides. And then we're pairing with linen thread. What better combination for a masculine card? And tonight we're using the browns, okay? And there's a little bit of a technique to use. We're also featuring the, very sadly, pack of the Texture Notes dies. These dies are on the last chance list, okay? I love these dies. Love that each one of them has a different border pattern in the border, and love it. So sad they are retiring, but I'm sure Stampin' Up is going to bring out something beautiful to replace them, or something completely different. But anyways, so what we're doing, we have a card base in well, let's see, I'm already missing a piece. Let me just cut it for you, because of course I had it to the side. Where did I put it? Let me grab it here. I thought I put it in there. I probably put it somewhere, and now I cannot find it. So I'm gonna cut a new one. And so that, because we need a layer, because the layer is very important. So I'm going to cut down to 4 here. We're gonna do, and then I'm gonna give you the measurement. Oh boy. This is that, and this is that. Okay. Because I was thinking, and I didn't. So then we have a layer. So a card base, regular card base, a layer. Then we have a piece of the designer series paper that I showed you. Then I already did some of the die cutting. And I'm gonna go, this is my stamp set. And so I'm gonna tell you how I did it. So this is to cut that die. And when you do this die cutting, let's see if I saved, you also get a circle in the middle. So it separates this way, okay? That is done like that. Then I die cut it, this piece, and we're also using specialty paper that I'm gonna show you which one. Then I die cut it with this, okay? I did this die cutting right there, this large, like that. We have a little center and this. So on this card we're using all these pieces, and we're also using the Stylish Shapes dies to cut a circle, a stitch circle. So on top of this beautiful paper, we're also featuring the earthen toned metallic 12 by 12 specialty paper, and this is the one, and I think it fits the bill for these cards, okay, because you want something metallic, want something masculine. Okay, so let me take a look at my sample right here, and then we're gonna go ahead. So we're gonna fold this, very easy peasy, and crease the score line, and we can set this one aside. We're not gonna do anything to it. What we're gonna do to this panel, we're going to stamp, and then we'll see else. Now let me see if I need to assemble these, and yes, I do need to assemble these parts because these will go over there. So liquid glue, or if you're die cutting, maybe using the adhesive sheets, but I always forget to use my adhesive sheet, so I'm gonna go with my liquid glue. And you just need to put a few dots, not a lot, okay? Because a little goes a long way. And let me grab my silicone mat so that I don't mess up my surface. Because you know, having the silicone mat, even if you flip your piece of that has the liquid glue, it's not going to mess up because you can clean it, okay? So then we're going to take the circle that we die cut it, and we're going to put a little bit of adhesive liquid, and I'm going to go gentle, a light, because as I said, a little will go a long way, okay? There. And if you happen to put a lot of the adhesive, remember that you can set it aside, let it dry for a little bit, and then it will become tacky. So then it will be not as, the glue will not be as runny, and then ooze out everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna put this one in the middle, right there. And then I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna flip it, and I'm going to put it down because it fits right there. You see it? Center it. Voila. Then I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna match the whatever parts these are, the gears, maybe. Okay, I can lift it up and matchy. There you go. 1, 2, there. This is done. This is done. Okay, and this is done. Okie dokie. So let me start with some stamping. I'm going to set these aside, and I'm going to stamp on this panel, and you got to watch. The ink that we're using, it's only one. Color and Color Early Espresso. Okay? Then we are going to take the stamps. I'm going to, no, these are the dies. I don't know. I put the dies in the stamp into the dies. I was looking and said, no, that doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. But see what I did? I took, for now, I'm going to do it this way. I take my I peel out this thin part, I ink, and then I flip it over and I stamp on a piece of cardstock. And then when it's here, back here, I know that I have everything in there, okay? So far, this is how I've decided to do it for now. Okay, out of this stamp set, I'm using this stamp, the splatter, and then I am using the zigzag, or what are they? How do you call them? I don't know. These, and then what else? And these three, okay? These four. 1, 2, 3. This, and this. So a bunch of texture for these cards. They're masculine, so I'm going to hold on. Let me think. Yes, I'm doing it correctly. So I'm stamping out. For a minute I was like, what am I doing? And then I'm stamping here. I'm stamping down there, okay? Then set it aside. I'm gonna grab this stamp. And let me grab also the one that has these. And for these, I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go like this. And then I'm also going down here. And probably my card is gonna be different from my original, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter. And then we are going to go like this here, okay? Then I'm gonna take the splotchy, and I'm gonna stamp there. I'm gonna stamp here. I'm gonna stamp there. I'm gonna go over there. So as much or as little as you want, okay? Are we good? And the reason why is because this will go in the middle. So the middle circle doesn't even show. So I am going to make it show right there because we're covering, and voila. Okay, so that gets covered. Now, I am also going to we're going to stamp on Designer Trees paper. I'm going to get a splash right here, and I'm going to get a splash up there, and then I want, just in case, another one over there, okay? So we're stamping all those, and what we're doing now, we are gluing the paper on, and then you'll see what we're doing. I think I'm missing something over there. What should I put? I should put, not the circle. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, so I have a little bit of everything. So this is what I have, and you can see it looks a little messy. Let me see if you can see. Looks a little messy, but it's not. It's fun. Let me see. There, okay? So you can watch the replay and say, oh, how did she do it? There we go. This is how I did it. Then we're taking again the ink pad, and we are grabbing a blending brush, okay? And we are going to start brushing the ink all around, okay? And the reason I'm starting here and bringing it in, because now this is dark, you wouldn't be able to see it, but if you start on something right away, you will have a blotch of color. But this way it gets on smoother without too much of, it's going to be smoother. Let's call it this way. So we are putting extra layer of color on color. Okay. And you might say, oh, it doesn't show that much, but you will see the difference that it makes. Okay. So now I want you to see, pay attention. Do you see how now you can, it is the same exact color cardstock, but now you can see, you can notice a little bit of difference when you put it on, because this one looks a little darker, and that is what we want. I'm gonna put a little bit there. Okay, now I'm gonna take my designer series paper. I'm going to glue it. And when you stamp on the paper, make sure that you check the direction of the writing. Okay, so I've done that. Now we are going to take one of the dies from the Nature's Walk for texture notes dies, not Nature Walks, and I'm going to place it right here. Okay, I'm going to secure it, and then I'm going to die cut. So this part is what you will have to do. Now, if you don't have this set of dies, two things you can do it. One, you can go ahead and purchase them before they retire for good, okay? Or you can use any other die that you have that can be rectangular, okay? We have had some in the past, so I think if you got those, you will be good to go. I will not be able to do this part of the die cutting because you will need to stamp everything. Okay, so this is what we have right here, and I'm going to die cut. Well, it's not centered, and I need it to be centered. Top and bottom, left to right. Okay, so I think we are good. Let's not move. Okay, hold it, and let's go die cut it with a die cutting machine that I have here on the side, rechecking if everything is the way I want it. It'd be nice if it is all straight, right? Because I moved it. Okay, let's go for it. Okay, then you get this. When you take it out, you peel it, put that to the side, and we're peeling this, gently pulling out. Okay, now we are going to take this frame and we're going to glue it. Yet again, pay attention to the direction, because we have designer series paper that has writing on it. Okay, so make sure that the writing is correct, and now we're going to center that and put it down. Okie dokie, voila. Now I'm taking this panel and I'm grabbing dimensionals here. Okay, this technique was going to be the guide to my stamper of the month. I will change it now. Oh, that's okay. Erin, you can do whatever, because you might use something different, right? So don't worry about it. Go for it. I don't want to complicate it, but this is so there you go. Okay, so this is what we have right here. We put a little bit of dimensionals to give it a bit of dimensionals. Okay, so there we go. Now let's assemble everything. Oh, I need to stamp. Let's finish stamping. I'm gonna stamp on the inside. The inside of my card will be basic beige, and I'm going to stamp a sentiment out of the reasons to celebrate, and I'm using another wonderful year. Actually, two. I have two stamps. I'm using that for the front, and then something else in the bottom, and then something else for the inside. But this is to start, and we're gonna grab our ink pad right here. Okay, grabbing the sentiment on the stitch circle, we are going to stamp it like that. Then put it aside. Then on my inside, no, yes, I forgot my sample. So I need to do this. We are going to stamp happy birthday. And we're going to put it down here like such. Then what I did on this block, I laid the stamps the way I want it to be here, and now I'm going to stamp these, okay, all at once, like that, and like that, and then I can do it up here, okay? So this is, see how everything got into place, because, and I just moved, instead of stamping this one time, this one time, this one time, and then repeating everything. There you go. Or we can do it this way. We can do something different. We can do this one full swing, full color. And then we are going to ink this, stamp off, and go down this route. So then it's a little bit subtle. I like it better. What do you think? Yeah, I think I like it better. Voila. Don't you think? Yeah, I like it better. Instead of being bold, everything. Okay. So we are going to now, we're able to glue this one onto the inside, and nobody knows what's in the back, right? That's why we stamp first and we glue everything at the end. Okay, that is done. This is done. Now, let's grab these that we already have assembled and cut. So now we're gonna grab this little, I don't know, this pattern here. Trellis. It doesn't look like a trellis, but you know, it's like, trellis is more for flowers, but it can be used, right? I'm gonna put a few dots here and there and everywhere. Okay, right there. Lift it up, put everything away. This one will go right there. Okay, and this is pecan pie color. I'm gonna take my large gear and put 1 dimensional because I think it's enough. And we are going to put this one, keeping it within the card. Okay, this one will go on with mini dimensionals. And if you're careful, you can place your mini dimensional so that it will not be seen. Look, it fits perfectly. We're just gonna put 2. Okay, if you're putting the flat side, there we go. Yep, you won't be able to see it. Let's peel it. That will go up here like such. Then we are going to grab and put, can I put a large one? No, let's put a small one just to make sure. Like such. This is stinking cute. What do you think? I love this card. Love it. Love this paper. Love the technique. There. Now, we are going to use another wonderful year. We are going to grab our linen. Oh, I tore into, let's see here. We're going to do a faux bow. I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive, a tiny bit. Okay. Now we're going to go a faux bow like that. I am going to cut the end, put this one down like such. Okay. Then I'm gonna put one dimensional, voila. And now I'm going to put the sentiment right there. Isn't this stinking cute? Very masculine. Even though we have that, I'm going to leave that long. And now I'm going to use these pentagons. Okay. And where's my U-pick tool? I'm going to put a large, did I do a large here? And then what did I do? Another large down here and a small there. And this, my friends, is the project for tonight, is the first project of this week's class. Okay, that you can receive the supplies for free with a qualifying order of at least $50 before shipping and tax and after you apply your rewards. And if you shopped with me during my my Valentine's special, like / I love my customers, you and your order was a $75 or more, you received extra Stampin' rewards from me on top of the one that Stampin' Up gave to you. Okay, remember, a minimum order of $20 net will earn you 10%, okay, from Stampin' Up. And then this past week I offered my special where I matched whatever Stampin' Up gave you, I matched. Okay, so that is that. This is the card number 1, and then I'll be back tomorrow for another 1 or 2, depending. If I'm early enough, I can do 2. Tomorrow is babysitting, but I should be here around 5 o'clock. Okay, hopefully before, we'll see. And to show you another card with a technique, either a fun fold or a technique. All of them will have a special technique to show you. I think this is a cutie patootie card, and it's great for birthday. In this case, this stamp set is very versatile, and this bundle, love it. And the bundle on its own, I think, is $45. Yes, it is $45. So you just need to add maybe something extra, or the stamp set if you don't have it, or something extra like, you know, dimensional or something. But as long as you reach your $50 net, I will send you the parts for the class. You will receive your PDF tutorial, and the tutorial on its own is $15. And we always offer that as an option. You can get that. So getting the class for free is a deal for this week, especially with the free shipping that is coming up. So you get a lot of stuff included. Free shipping, the class, your product of the month, and then if you select the product of the month, I will send you a free PDF tutorial with 6 different projects, so you can use the product of the month and create and get inspired and use the product. Okay, that is all for now. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.